Hey guys, today we're going to talk about Jupiter and Gemini. Jupiter has been in the sign of Gemini ever since May 25th of this year. The last time that Jupiter was in Gemini was back in 2012. So think back to that year and what specific things happened. Like, what were the themes for you during that time? Because there could be similar things that come up now. On a collective level, I remember that was the year of like the Mayan calendar scare. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, 2012. It's the last year in the Mayan calendar, and everyone's like freaking out. We thought it was going to be the end of the world or something. And so far, since Jupiter's been in the sign of Gemini this year, I've noticed that a lot of like propaganda has been, um, all the propaganda has been kind of broken apart, and you see the truth behind them. You know, how all the scare tactics basically aren't working like they used to. So themes like that come out when Jupiter is in Gemini, because Jupiter, being like the expansive symbolizes expansion and all that stuff. It's expanding our intellect, our mental capabilities, being in the sign of Gemini. Overall, Jupiter is considered the greater benefic planet because it's associated with expansion, growth, and optimism. Also, um, ruled by Sagittarius, that rules the ninth house of foreign travels, philosophy, spirituality. So it's always associated with good luck, good fortune, opportunities, wisdom, abundance. So, all the good things. So the one thing that we've been running into, the one major thing that has kind of stifled the magic of Jupiter and its expansiveness, is the squares that it makes to Saturn in Pisces. We've already had one big one happen on August 19th, 2024. We have another one coming up on December 24th. And then the last one will be on June 15th. So I want to talk about the square aspect here. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but the square between Jupiter and Gemini and Saturn and Pisces will affect everyone, of course, but it'll have the biggest effect on all the mutable signs. So that means Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So look to those placements in your chart. Let's see. Hold on one second. All right. So the benefits of having Jupiter and Gemini are obviously the expansion and the communication and all that, but it's being challenged with the influence of Saturn and Pisces, because Saturn is the planet of discipline, restriction, regulation, responsibility. It's bringing a more sobering and structured energy, which can feel at odds with Jupiter's optimistic and expansive nature. So, what this means in practice is that your vision this year will need to go through a reality check and be planned and executed more thoroughly, as initiatives that prove to be ungrounded and temporary are unlikely to see the light of day. So, it just means that things will be more delayed, take more time. These journeys that we want to go on, um, if you have big plans that you're trying to make with someone you love or care about, or big dreams with somebody, then it's going to take more time to come to fruition, because you have to go through the process thoroughly to make sure you can bring it into reality. So, major things is the tension between expansion and restriction. Establish like the boundaries, and stabilizing your emotions, it does cause some spiritual challenges because of that. And it's definitely a test of your resilience to things. Like if you can survive this phase of tension, then you guys can get through anything basically. So I would say that is the true test of a relationship or a bond, is if it can survive this time with Saturn being in Pisces and Jupiter and Gemini with these squares and stuff, of course, Pluto and Aquarius as well, then it can get through anything. Yeah, and it's definitely a Debbie Downer because Jupiter and Gemini desires for freedom, exploration. It wants that rapid growth, right? But it's kind of like your eyes are just so big, but your body cannot do all this stuff in such short period of time to get what you're going after, that dream, that vision. You have to balance idealism and realism. For Pisces, this clash is especially poignant as Saturn is transiting its sign. So any Pisces placements you have, I have my Venus in Pisces and my North Node in Pisces. So yes. And it's in my 8th house. I think I mentioned that before. So while Jupiter encourages you to dream big and explore new possibilities, Saturn demands that you remain realistic and committed to your responsibilities. But the key here is balance, using Saturn's grounding influence to ensure that your Jupiter-inspired ideas and projects are sustainable and well thought out. Creative tension leading to growth. So for all the mutable signs, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius, I almost said Virgo again, the clash between Jupiter and Saturn can actually be a catalyst for very meaningful growth. While the tension might feel uncomfortable, it pushes you to find a balance between expansion and structure, creativity and discipline. By integrating these opposing energies, you can create lasting and meaningful progress in your life, ensuring that your growth is not only expansive, but also sustainable and grounded in reality. In short, the sobering influence of Saturn in Pisces introduces a necessary tension that, while challenging, can ultimately lead to more balanced and enduring results. So now let's look over where Jupiter and Gemini is in your chart according to your rising sign. We're going to start with Aries. Aries rising, it's in your 3rd house. So Jupiter in your 3rd house, expect a boost in communication, learning, and local travel. This is a great time to take up new studies, engaging in writing and teaching, and strengthen your relationships with your siblings and your neighbors. Your mind will be active and you'll be eager to share your ideas. Just be careful not to take on too many projects at once. Taurus rising, you guys have it in your 2nd house. And this brings opportunities for financial growth and increased self-worth. You might find new ways to earn money, whether through your current job or a side hustle, investments. Your values may also expand, leading you to rethink what you truly value in life. So this is a time to really focus on abundance, both materially and spiritually. And then, of course, Gemini rising, you guys have it in your 1st house. That's like the best house to have it in. So it's really your time to shine. You'll feel more confident, optimistic, ready to take on the world. This transit is excellent for personal growth and self-improvement. And you may feel more adventurous and willing to take risks. It's a great time to start new projects, as your enthusiasm will likely attract success. Cancer rising, it's in your 12th house. So this encourages deep introspection and spiritual growth. Just because Jupiter's in the 12th doesn't mean that it's bad. If anything, it brings about a lot of spiritual transformation for you. And it's like unconsciously, like you don't even have to put that much work into it because it's just happening on a daily basis through dreams. So you'll feel drawn to explore your inner world through dreams, meditation, perfect time to release old patterns, addictions. Prepare for a new cycle of growth. Deepen your intuition. For Leo rising, Jupiter is in your 11th house and it expands your social circle, brings opportunities through friendships, groups, and networks. You may find yourself drawn to like-minded people who share your goals and aspirations. This is also a great time to pursue your long-term dreams and your ambitions, as Jupiter's influence can help you achieve them with the support of others. Virgo rising, you guys have it in your 10th house. So that transit shines a light on your career, your public image. You may receive recognition for your hard work, or new opportunities for advancement might present themselves. This is a time to focus on your professional goals, take bold steps towards achieving them. Your reputation could grow and you might find yourself in a position of greater responsibility or authority. Libra rising, it's going to be in your 9th house. With Jupiter in your 9th, your focus turns to higher education, travel, and spiritual exploration. This is a time to broaden your horizons, whether through academic pursuits, long-distance travel, or exploring new philosophies and belief systems. Your outlook on life may become more optimistic and expansive, and you might feel inspired to share your knowledge with others. And then Scorpio rising, it's in your 8th house. Transiting through your 8th, it brings growth through transformation, shared resources, finances, and deep emotional experiences. You may benefit from others' resources, whether through investments, inheritance, insurance, or a partner's income. This is also a time of profound personal transformation where you can heal old wounds and emerge stronger. Intimacy and trust in your relationships may also deepen. And then Sagittarius rising, Jupiter is in your 7th house, highlighting your partnerships, both personal and professional. You may attract new relationships, both, new relationships that are beneficial. I was about to say personal and professional, but yeah, I already said that. Okay, anyway. But if you have one already, existing partnerships could grow and expand. This is an excellent time for collaboration, whether in business or in love. If you're single, you might meet someone who broadens your horizons, or if you're in a relationship, it could reach new levels of understanding and growth. Legal proceedings are protected. Capricorn rising. You guys have Jupiter in your 4th house, so there's a focus that's on your health, your work, your daily routines. Or did I say 6th or 4th? I think I said 4th. I meant 6th. Sorry. You may find new job opportunities or ways to improve your working conditions. This is also a great time to adopt healthier habits and routines that support your overall well-being. Jupiter's influence can make you more productive and efficient, helping you to manage your daily tasks with greater ease. And then Aquarius rising, it's going to be in your 5th house. That is a super fun house. So you guys are, well, actually, you guys deserve it because you have Pluto going through your freaking sign right now. So yeah, I won't give you trouble. Sorry. So it brings a boost to creativity, romance, and self-expression. You may feel more playful and inspired, making this an excellent time to pursue artistic projects or hobbies. Romantic opportunities may also increase. And if you have children, your relationship with them could become more joyful and fulfilling. Don't mind my weirdness. Okay. This is a time to embrace your inner child and enjoy life's pleasures. Pisces rising in your 4th house. So this focuses on home, family, emotional foundations. You might consider moving, renovating, or expanding your living space. Family relationships could improve, and you may feel a greater sense of emotional security and contentment at home. This is also a good time to explore your roots and heritage. as doing so could bring a deeper understanding of yourself. Definitely a very important year for you, Pisces. That's all about Jupiter and Gemini. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you later.